Milena Markovna, Mila Kunis was born August 14, 1983, in Chernivtsi, then in the Ukrainian SSR, to a Jewish family that left the collapsing Soviet Union in 1991 on a religious refugee visa. She arrived in Los Angeles at age 7, spoke no English, and started school within days. Later, she described that first year as disorienting and overwhelming. Kunis has said anti-Semitism and limited prospects in the USSR were factors in her parents' decision, and she has publicly identified with her Jewish heritage as an adult. Settled in LA, Kunis joined after-school acting classes and began booking small gigs, commercials, guest TV spots through the mid-1990s. The leap came quickly. At 14, she auditioned for a new Fox sitcom set in 1970s Wisconsin. The producers wanted an 18-year-old. Kunis has said she told them she'd be 18 on her birthday, without specifying which one, and won the part of Jackie Burkhart. Breakout on television. That 70s Show and Family Guy. That 70s Show ran from 1998 to 2006, turning Kunis into a household name while she finished high school on set. In parallel, she landed a voiceover job that became a second career pillar. Beginning in 1999, she replaced Lacey Chabert as the speaking voice of Meg Griffin on Fox's animated series Family Guy. Chabert voiced Meg during Season 1 and appears in later episodes via archives/guest bits. Kunis has voiced Meg ever since. Kunis worked steadily in features throughout the 2000s, comedies, action films, and thrillers. The broad audience breakthrough, widely credited by critics, was Forgetting Sarah Marshall, 2008, which showcased her comic timing and easy screen presence. She followed with Max Payne, 2008, and The Book of Eli, 2010, bridging genres while still known primarily for television. Critical acclaim: Black Swan, 2010. Darren Aronofsky's Black Swan, 2010, recast Kunis in a darker register opposite Natalie Portman. For the role, she trained intensively in ballet. Critics praised her precision and feral energy. Awards bodies noticed. She earned Golden Globe and SAG nominations for Best Supporting Actress in 2011. 2011 health disclosure. In early 2011, Kunis revealed she had suffered from chronic iritis that left her legally blind in one eye for many years, before corrective surgery restored her vision. She also has mild heterochromia. Her irises are different colors, which became more noticeable after the procedure. 2011 to 2015, building a mainstream film resume. Across the next half-decade, Kunis rotated smartly between comedies and fantasy/SF. Friends with Benefits, 2011, Ted, 2012, Oz the Great and Powerful, 2013, As the Wicked Witch of the West, and Jupiter Ascending, 2015. The choices cemented a profile. A comic lead who could carry a date night opening and handle VFX-heavy franchise worlds. Producer and entrepreneur. In 2014, Kunis co-founded Orchard Farm Productions with a first-look deal at ABC Studios, expanding into development and producing. Deadline. +1. The producing pivot would later include her starring/producing role on Netflix's Luckiest Girl Alive, 2022, adapted from Jessica Knoll's bestseller. Personal life and public profile. Kunis dated actor Macaulay Culkin through the 2000s. They split amicably in 2011. She later reconnected with her That 70s Show co-star Ashton Kutcher. The two began dating in 2012, married in July 2015, and have 2 children, daughter Wyatt, 2014, son Dimitri, 2016. They maintain a comparatively private family life and avoid posting their children's faces on social media. Philanthropy, and Ukraine relief. In 2022, after Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, Kunis and Kutcher launched a GoFundMe campaign, Stand with Ukraine, benefiting flexport.org and airbnb.org to aid refugees and logistics. The drive surpassed its $30 million goal within weeks, and ultimately topped $37 million by late 2022. A 2013 to 2015 security case in the headlines. Between 2012 and 2015, a man who had repeatedly stalked Kunis pleaded no contest, received probation and rehabilitation, and was later recaptured after escaping a secure mental health facility. A 10-year stay-away order was imposed. The case, widely reported at the time, underlined the safety risks public figures can face. The 2016 to 2020 run, hits, and a dramatic turn. Kunis headlined Bad Moms, 2016, and A Bad Mom's Christmas, 2017, both profitable R-rated comedies. She then pivoted back to drama with Four Good Days, Sundance 2020, US release 2021, opposite Glenn Close, playing a heroin-addicted daughter attempting short-term sobriety to qualify for treatment. The film's song, Somehow You Do, earned an Oscar nomination for Best Original Song in 2022. Recent projects, Luckiest Girl Alive, and returns to Point Place. Kunis starred in and produced Luckiest Girl Alive, 2022, a Netflix adaptation about trauma and reinvention that hit #1 on the service after its October release. In 2023, she and Kutcher made brief cameos as Jackie and Kelso in Netflix's sequel series That 90s Show, a handoff to a new teen ensemble. They did not return for season 2. Mila Kunis's trajectory is a classic immigration-era success story filtered through late 90s TV stardom and 2010s franchise culture. A child refugee who learned English in Los Angeles classrooms, a teenager who landed a defining sitcom role, an adult performer who earned major awards recognition and built a durable comedy/drama resume, a producer steering her own material, and a public figure whose philanthropy for Ukraine turned personal history into material aid. The public record includes both the long-running work and the short-term controversies. The through line is adaptability across mediums, genres, and eras.